Welcome to Ruler of the World 3D, where storytelling meets board game creation. I am your host and storyteller, guiding you through the rich and dynamic world of Bob. Our narrative unfolds alongside the creation of an immersive board game, Nation State, providing the unique blend of fiction and gaming. Join us in the journey as we weave tales of intrigue, adventure, and exploration, all while shaping the destiny of nations within the game. Your support as listeners and patrons fuels our creativity and helps bring the exciting project to life. A special shout out to our first patron, Peter Gordon, whose generous and enthusiasm drives our passion for storytelling and game design. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of Bob and embark on an epic adventure together. On with the show. Journal entry. Year 154 AC. As I, Marshal Susan Ross of the Isham Empire Mecha Corps, reflect upon the past, I am reminded of my humble beginnings as captain just 3 years ago. It was during the Battle of Adam's Castle that I first tasted the bitter sting of combat and the adrenaline rush of survival. Little did I know then that this battle would mark the beginning of an unending series of epic clashes against monsters, animals, barbarians, and even more sinister foes. Indeed, that fateful battle has etched its place in history as a spark that ignited the flame of what would become known as the Eternal Wars. The ghosts haunt my thought more than anything else, witnessing the souls of those who were either forsaken by their gods or chose to turn away from them, all to perpetuate a conflict long past its due. It is a haunting reminder of the history of the Ghost Wars, which unfolded following the second successful Unification War. The echoes of that tumultuous era continues to reverberate through time, leaving scars upon the fabric of existence. May Absalom and Beautiful grant me their favor and protection. I've heard whispers of their recruitment of souls on the brink of death to serve as collectors of my own will has been entrusted to the high priest, ensuring that upon my passing I will have fulfilled my duty to secure my place in the afterlife. As I dedicate these words, I'm preparing my mech for yet another battle in the relentless 3-year campaign. Despite our nation's avoidance of direct conflict with William Kingdom, our expansion has attracted every conceivable foe. I test my weapons, now unable to recall my last training session. Since the initial battle of Adam's Castle, I've fired my gun 12,345,892 times, a staggering number for a single engagement. The 29,999 soldiers and technicians supporting our mechs seem to come and go with alarming frequency, most falling in combat. They say that the goddess Beautiful often walks among mortals, engaging our enemies in battle. However, with the impending threat of the Eldritch forces scouting for their own god, I imagine she will focus her efforts on combating them should they arrive. Rumors abound of a truck carrying a priest and defender of Absalom disappearing, only to resurface in a new undead form. As for the Imperial Knight, their absence is conspicuous, and I wonder where they are in our time of need. The sound of the Ghostbusters firing their proton packs echoes through the halls while the castle shields undergo testing. I know that soon I'll need to deliver another rousing speech to rally the troops. With so many battles behind us, all but the newest recruits will have heard my speeches countless times. Reinforcing the victory is always essential. However, I've heard whispers of a new training and weapons upgrade facility in development. Those who emerge from it, known as scavengers, will include more than just humans among their ranks. With the heavy heart and weary soul, I venture once more into the fray. The weight of countless battles bears down upon me, each conflict leaving its mark on my spirit. Despite the accolades and medals bestowed upon me by the imperial government, the burden of duty remains unyielding. Clad in my cumbersome formal uniform, I am reminded of the gravity of our mission to defend our people at all costs. As I prepare to face yet another trial, I am acutely aware of the toll that this endless struggle has taken. The spectacular The specter of past victories offers little solace in the face of the looming challenges ahead. But even amidst the fatigue and uncertainty, there is no room for doubt or hesitation. Failure is not an option. The stakes are too high. The sacrifice is too great. And so, with grim determination and resolute resolve, I steel myself for battle ahead. War Journal off. Journal entry, May 25th, 154 AC. Today weighs heavy upon my mind as I reflect upon the recent conversation with my father. Our discussions revolve around the establishment of colonies on one of the moons, a venture that carries both promise and peril. The prospect of expanding our reach beyond the terrestrial borders fills me with a sense of apprehension for the unknown dangers that await us among the stars. As the chosen of the gods, I trust with responsibility of safeguarding our empire and the rest of those who follow our gods, Absalom and Beautiful. I cannot help but feel the weight of this decision. The fate of our people hangs in the balance, and every choice we make carries profound consequences. Yet, despite my reservations, I understand the necessity of embracing progress and charting a new frontier. In addition to our lunar endeavors, plans to procure additional ships are also underway. The acquisition of these vessels signifies our commitment to fortifying our defenses and extending our influence throughout the galaxy. However, with each new ship comes the potential for conflict and strife, as the dedicated balance of power among the stars remains ever precocious. As I contemplate the path ahead, I am filled with a sense of foreboding, tempered only by the resolve to fulfill my duty to the Empire and its people. May the guidance of the gods illuminate our way and grant us the wisdom to navigate the challenges that lie ahead. In the wake of recent developments, my concerns for the safety and of the stability of our empire has only depended on the Eldritch gods' forces exerting an ominous presence over the Stargate, casting a shadow of fear and uncertainty over our land. Reports have surfaced of the defenders of Absalom and priests, even humble truck driver, falling prey to their insidious influence and transformed into undead abominations that now haunt the peripheries of the Stargate. As a member of the Wardens, we are tasked with confronting the looming threat, yet our efforts are hindered by the formidable powers wielded by these new found adversaries. Unable to approach them directly, we are left to enact measures to contain their influence and prevent them from venturing beyond the confines of the Stargate area. Troubles me deeply that despite the urgency of the situation, my father has not seen fit to assemble a squad of Imperial Knights to combat these malevolent forces. The absence of such a formidable defense leaves us vulnerable and exposed. Our only recourse beyond being to rely on the bravery and resourcefulness of a handful of intrepid adventurers. In the face of adversity, we cling to hope that these valiant individuals will succeed where others have faltered, venturing forth from Craig City to confront the encroaching darkness and restore order to our fractured world. Another day passes, and with it, the weight of anticipation hangs heavy in my heart. The looming decision regarding the majority population for the forthcoming settlement weighs heavy on my mind. As the princess of the Isham Empire and chosen of the gods, I find myself fervently hoping for tieflings to be chosen. In the interaction with many tieflings, I have proven to be the most trustworthy companions, while elves grapple with the scars of their tribal past and since remain insular in their interactions. Tieflings have shown a resilience and adaptability that instills a sense of confidence in their ability. The complexities of our society, with the diverse inhabitants and their unique struggles, only serves to deepen my resolve. Despite the challenges faced by our people, I am committed to my role in training for demon fighting and exercising spirit. Authority of these responsibilities bestowed upon me by both the political position and divine lineage compel me to ensure the safety and well-being of our community. As the days pass and the decision draws near, I find solace in the hope that our collective wisdom will guide us toward the future marked by unity and prosperity. Closing my journal entry with a heavy heart, I can't help but feel a sense of trepidation as my training nears its end. Soon it will be thrust into the crucible of destiny, tasked with the responsibility that weighs heavily upon my shoulders. Amidst uncertainty lies ahead, I am confronted with another aspect of my role that fills me both with anticipation and apprehension. The prospect of romance. Bound by the constraints of tradition and duty, my choices are limited to a select few within the confines of my station. Among these options is the prospect of courtship with a chaplain from the Imperial military that stirs the deepest emotions within me. Their valor on the battlefield, coupled with the unwavering dedication to our cause, resonates deep with my own sense of purpose. Yet even as I contemplate the path that lies ahead, I cannot shake the nagging feeling of unease that gnaws at my soul in the face of impending challenges and the weight of expectation. I can only hope that I'll find the strength to navigate the turbulent waters that lie ahead. Emma Dawn Isham. Minutes from the discussion between the Elf representative and the Craig City director. Date, May 26th, 154 AC. Location, Craig City, Isham Empire. Attendees, Elven representative, name redacted. Craig City director, name redacted. The meeting commenced with the Elven representatives presenting the petition to speak to the Emperor regarding the usage of world seed facilities to establish the majority population in the next settlement. The representative emphasized their ancestral ties to the land, tracing the lineage back to the original Earth colonists. They argue that the historical connection uniquely qualifies them to inhabit and thrive in the new settlement, citing their evolutionary adaptation as evidence. Furthermore, the representatives asserted their capability to defend, highlighting their ability to incorporate dragon riders into their ranks. This, they argue, would bolster their settlement security and contributes to the overall prosperity. The director posed a pertinent question to the Elves representatives, expressing concern about their species' assimilation into non-tribal culture and addressing the past instances of adventurers planning to turn settlements over to Elf tribes. In response, the Elf representative acknowledged the challenges of assimilation, but emphasized the commitment to adapting and integrating into diverse societies. They proposed cultural exchange programs, educational initiatives, and community outreach efforts aimed to fostering understanding and cooperation between Elves and other inhabitants of the settlements. Regarding the issue of adventurers planning to transfer settlements to Elf tribes, the representatives disavowed such actions, categorized them as the work of rogue individuals rather than representatives of the entire race. They related their loyalty to the Empire and expressed their willingness to work collaboratively with all citizens to ensure prosperity and stability of the settlement. The director responded with a pragmatically stating that it is beyond the state's purview to address issues that fall outside the realm of citizenship assimilation. He emphasized the importance of Elves being prepared to handle internal challenges as cohesive groups before petitioning for settlement status. Further, he highlighted the significance of Elves' proficiency in programming the basic of World Seedborn Elves' VR training and upbringing. He suggested they lack adequate solutions to eternal challenges. It could reflect poorly on the readiness to manage the responsibility associated with settlement status. The director remarked, underscoring the necessity of the Elves to demonstrate their ability to address internal concerns effectively before moving forward with the petition. The Elves representatives sought clarification, asking if their petition was being denied to proceed to the council department head. The director confirmed this status and that they had already been heard by the Emperor. With a decisive tone, he expressed that their petition was denied until they resolved their internal issues affecting the Elf population. Subsequently, the director deactivated his holomask, revealing himself to be Emperor Daniel Isham of the Isham Empire. He reiterated the denial of the petition until the Elves addressed their significant challenges facing the community. Following the Emperor's remarks, the herald conveyed the Emperor's decree, suspending the Elves' petition until addressed the outlined problem. Finally, he instructed the Elves to depart, indicating the conclusion of their discussion. Attention, skilled truck drivers of the Isham Empire! You are ready? Are you ready for a truly extraordinary opportunity? A chance to travel the vast expanse of the galaxy, one world at a time? We're calling upon you to join the elite ranks of the Isham Empire's interstellar truck drivers, pioneers, and world-to-world transportation. Imagine a career where each delivery takes you to a new, awe-inspiring world. With the marvels of our newly constructed Stargate, the Isham Empire is seeking courageous and skilled truck drivers to embark on interplanetary journeys, transporting essential cargo to far-flung destinations. As an Isham Empire truck driver, you'll become a cosmic explorer, traversing the Stargate and transporting goods between worlds. From bustling planetary cities to uncharted territories, you'll navigate alien landscapes and experience the wonders of diverse cultures throughout the galaxy. Each delivery you make will forge connections, foster interplanetary trade, strengthen the bonds between the Isham Empire and the worlds we encounter. You'll be at the forefront of progress, facilitate the exchange of resources and technology, and the ideas that drive our collective prosperity. Picture yourself as an ambassador of commerce, bridging the gap between civilizations and opening doors to new opportunities. Your role as an Empire truck driver will shape the destiny of worlds, while also ensuring the smooth functioning of our interplanetary trade network. We value your dedication and expertise, and we reward it accordingly. Enjoy competitive wages, comprehensive benefits, and the camaraderie of a tight-knit community of fellow drivers who share your passion for interstellar exploration and trade. Equipped with state-of-the-art vehicles, purpose-built for interplanetary travel, you'll have the tools and technology necessary to navigate the challenges of each world you encounter. Your safety and comfort are our utmost importance as you traverse the cosmos. So, if you're skilled truck driver yearning for adventure beyond the boundaries of our home world, the Isham Empire eagerly awaits your talents. Join us as an interstellar truck driver and let your wheels carry you from one captivating world to another, making your mark on the galaxy. Become an Isham Empire interstellar truck driver today and let your journey forge a new era of interplanetary trade and prosperity. And that concludes another thrilling episode of To Rule a World 3D. We hope you enjoyed the immersive version and enjoy yourself in the rich tapestry of the Bob's ever-evolving story. Remember, the adventure doesn't end here. Your support and engagement fuels our journey, shaping the destiny of nations and characters alike. We extend our heartfelt thanks to our patrons like Peter Gordon, whose contributions help us continue crafting tales that captivate and inspire. Until next time, keep dreaming and keep your creating and keep ruling a world in 3D. Farewell, and our fellow adventurers.